Albuquerque. I am here with the new Blue crew. Blue's got some new blue. It's just, without Lady, it's a different, totally different feel of my walks. Hey, here we go. Let's flip it around. There we go. We got some ducks. Got some duck action going on. Check that out, man. Those are mallards. We also have wood ducks here, but those are mallards, which I'm very familiar with growing up in Wisconsin. The way that they have the peacock signs here, we had duck signs in Wisconsin. It was actually against the law to run over ducks in Madison, Wisconsin. So yeah, hopefully I don't run into anybody around this corner. I took a chance today and let them go so that I could kind of get the stream going a little bit easier for me. Oh, hey, look, and this is the native spray paint can, I think. They're a rare breed. This is an exciting moment for wildlife experts. You know that the rare spray paint can in the wild is quite a find. I'm extremely excited about this. I can't believe that I was able to catch this on video. This is amazing. What a day. Ducks and a spray paint can in the wild. Amazing. Amazing. All right, so here we go on the walk. Maybe we'll find some more wildlife like that. That would be awesome. You ready, Blue? You coming, Blue? What's wrong, man? You okay? You all right, buddy? What's going on, man? What's wrong, dude? Huh? What's going on, Blue? Here, you want me to take... Here. Does that make you feel better? Is that better, Blue? Does that make you feel better if I take that off? Oh, shit, I think somebody's coming. Crap. Somebody's coming. Come here, come here, come here. Come here. I got to put you back on. Damn it. We got to go back on leashes. Come here, come here, come here. Back on the leashes, back on the leashes. Damn it all. I just took them off, too. That sucks. I feel bad about that. All right, come here. We got to do treats. Blue, come here. Yeah, well, I see it now. Blue, I don't have to worry about. He just lets me put it back on. He doesn't even, like... I tell Blue to come here. He's like, okay, I'll come here. No problem. Gotcha, buddy. All right, so I put fresh treats in today, so they should be pretty happy about this one. No dried out treats for them today. No. All right, Blue. Hey, there you go. Hey, geez, don't fight over it. They're treats. Everybody gets some, okay? Ah, man. A lot of times I see people, they see me, and they turn around and they leave. And I'm like, all right, well, that's, I guess that's one way to keep people away from me, is to, have really good, have well-behaved dogs that come to you when you want them to. And, hey, that's for Blue. To make sure that they're safe. And come here, Roxy. Come here, Roxy. Dang it! Come here. I can't have you running off on me. Not if somebody's coming. Come on. Come here. I gotta grab these guys again. Come here, Bowie. Bowie, come here. I gotta grab you, and I gotta get my phone. I can't leave my phone on the ground, okay? We gotta go get the phone. We gotta get the phone. We're gonna go up this side path, and hopefully, like a lot of times the people also, the other thing they'll do is but Roxy, darn it, come here. Like, look, I don't even know how she does this. Like, I just, look at that. It's already wrapped around her leg, and I just grabbed her. Like, that is so crazy that she can do that, like so fast. All right, come on. We're going this way. I don't want to, let's go this way so we don't have to run into people, okay? Come on. Yeah, we'll go this way. If we can go this way and avoid the people, that's perfect, because then I can let you guys go run around again. Which is exactly what you want to do. I know it. I know it. I know it. Yes. All right. Yeah, so it looks like my chat never is going to connect for me, which sucks because until Roxy. Dang it. Roxy! Would you stop doing that? Like, she's always trying to pull me into, like, I mean, like, look at this. People, like, come and they just let their dogs, like, shit all over the place. And so, you know, she tries to pull me into this because she wants to go she wants to go in there because, you know, poop smells like roses to dogs as far as I can tell. And, so they want to go get in it, and I'm trying to avoid it. It looks like the people turned around. I don't even see them anymore. All right, well, that saves me some trouble. All right, well, I'm just going to let the dogs go again then, since there's nobody behind me. I don't see anybody behind me, so let's go this way. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go this way. Come on. Yeah, here we go. The more time they get to stay off of the leash, the better. The more tired they are, the better. And not only that, but the walks go so much faster when they're off leash. When they're on the leashes, they take forever. Roxy, this way. Come on, this way. There we go. I don't know what it is about, like, especially Blue. Man, he pokes around like he's the pokiest dog I've ever seen when he doesn't have a leash on. So, yeah, I'm running late today because I ended up getting... Roxy, get out of there. Go on, get out of there. Get out of there. Go on. I ended up getting in an argument with my mom. She straight up told me she does not believe in COVID-19. Now, at the same time, she admitted that John, who is the guy that was my friend and then became her friend, who died, like he died, you know, like not that long ago, like just right before he died, really a little bit before Lady died, and he had COVID-19, and she actually, you know, said, yeah, well, okay, yeah, he died because of, you know, he had a compromised immune system. And COVID-19 probably was the thing that was the final blow. And I'm like, you just told me that you don't believe in the COVID-19 scare, and that it's all about making money and stuff. And I'm like, that doesn't even make sense because small businesses and businesses in general rely, you know, on brick and mortar, rely on people coming in, and without it, I mean, I don't know if anybody's been to like places like St. Louis, Missouri. Downtown St. Louis is just a bunch of boarded up buildings. That's all it is. It's dead. Like downtown St. Louis is a dead zone. It's crazy. I've never seen anything like it. And a lot of cities, when you get out east, are like that. Their downtowns are dead. Now, if you want to find what happened to all the business, you got to go down by the university. You go down by the university. It's this little place. It's like actually like a separate. I think it's a separate city, and just like Berkeley is. And down there, it's thriving. You know, people, business, all that stuff. But, you know, the government, why would the government want to have like 800,000 people just applied for unemployment like last week? You know, that's on top of the people who are already on it. 800,000 new people applied for unemployment. So, I I'm trying to figure out like where the benefit is for anybody in this. And my mom seems to believe that it's all about like hospitals making money. Well, the hospitals aren't really making any money because most people in America don't have insurance, or if they do have insurance, it's not very good insurance. So what's happening is, you know, you're having all these people who are uninsured and underinsured, you know, flocking into the hospitals, you know, just overwhelming the hospitals with people, and they can't, they can't handle all these people, and they're running out of supplies. The hospital, I don't see it, they're not turning a profit off of this. Insurance companies aren't turning a profit off of this. Insurance companies make money by keeping you healthy. The healthier you are, the more money they make. They want you to pay them, and they don't want to have to pay out. So the more they have to pay out, the less, like, you know what I mean? Like the less profitable it is for them. So why would I don't see who's making money off of this. I mean, no one is. No one is making money except for the stock market. If you invest, you just making money hand over fist. When stocks hit that low, if I would have had money, what little money I had, I did invest, and I did make money. I made a decent amount considering for what I invested. All right, you guys, come here. We got to do the come here. I got to do treats. You know, I can't, like, that motorcycle kid's coming. So you know, there is money to be made, but only if you're an investor in stock markets. All right, come here. Let's just do it right here then. Come on, hurry it up. We got to do this quick before those people come back. All right, come here. Come on. So, yeah, like, I've been trying to, like, you know, so I'm trying to figure out what my mom's conspiracy theory really is, you know, and she doesn't seem to know because she basically just doesn't like wearing a mask, and she doesn't like my mom's like super social, okay? And this is really, she, like, basically, she doesn't want to admit, like, that that this is taking a strain on her mentally, You know, she's getting really depressed from all this, you know, mask wearing and strain on her for not being able to be, like, social like she likes to be. Hey! Get down, man. Don't do that. No, you stay down too. Yes, and I got one more for you, Blue. I got one more for Blue. No, Roxy, you stay down. You stay down, all right? Hold on. I gotta make sure that I got you. People are coming, and I gotta make sure that you guys are leashed up before they come. Oh, come on. I just gotta get this. I'm trying to get these put away. That's what I'm trying to do. So that I can get these guys moving again. So, come here. Yeah, so, you know, I mean, my mom basically, like, you know, is frustrated by the quarantine, and instead of like she doesn't want to talk about it. You know, that's the way it is in my family, you know what I mean? Like, that's why I tried to commit suicide, is because, you know, we don't talk about stuff. And all I tried to do was, all I did was try and go and say to her, look, I know, like, we've lost, like, I know that you've lost, because she lost, just within the last, like, 2 months, she's lost 3 people. She lost her sister-in-law, she lost her friend Ed, and she lost her friend John. Dang it all! Come on, you guys! Don't do that. Dang it. Roxy, come on, let's go. So, all I tried to do was go to her and say, look, hey, I'm sorry. I didn't catch that you were there. Sorry, it's when I set the phone down, it's really hard for me to see. I'm doing okay, all things considered. I lost my dog. A week ago. I had to put her down. She died in my arms. She had cancer so bad. It was all over. Her body, and she was just in such bad shape that it was just, it was so hard. It was really hard. But then, I walk my neighbor's dog, which it sort of helps having him, it's not like I get to take Roxy home with me, but, I got Roxy, Bowie, and Blue with me. Jade's at home because my mom is there. And I was just talking about, I just got in a fight with my mom because she's really feeling bad about stuff. She lost 3 friends recently. She lost her sister-in-law and then 2 friends recently, one from COVID-19. And she got mad because I basically believe in COVID-19 and being safe and wearing masks and taking precautions, and she doesn't believe in it. But at the same time, she said that, yeah, John would probably still be alive if COVID-19 hadn't got him. That was the last straw. Yeah, he was one of those people who was already compromised. His immune system was in bad shape. This is crazy. These trees are crazy, man. You see these trees? They just fall over all the time and break stuff. One almost killed me. One killed somebody at the same park I was at, where one almost fell on my head. But yeah, no, it's been, things are stressful in my house because, my mom and her coworkers, my mom isn't Christian, but she's listening to all this Christian radio, and it's not Christian radio, it's Christian news that her coworkers have turned her on to, and it's all pro-Trump, and they all believe that this COVID-19 is a conspiracy. Even though they seem to believe it's real, they still believe, they believe that it's real, but then at the same time it's a conspiracy. So, I don't understand that. That seems just, I don't know. I'm just so confused by things, by what these people are trying to say. And I think basically they just are scared and they don't know what to think. And they're turning back to religion and to these people who they think can save them, who are Trump is is telling people to ignore COVID-19 precautions, and there just recently a church here held a vigil for their drummer who died of COVID-19. And so on Christmas Eve, they had a memorial for this guy, and they packed the church full of people, and none of them wore masks. And they all sang songs for hours together. And they had all, there was this one nurse who said, yeah, my family already tested positive for COVID-19, and they left the state to go travel to go meet with other family for the holidays. You know what I mean? This church should have been held responsible for their actions. It's because we're under full quarantine here by order of the governor, and people are ignoring it. They're just ignoring these precautions. They're believing they're acting like they said, we're not hurting anyone. This is our faith, our belief. Our belief isn't hurting anyone. I'm like, What are you talking about? The guy you're having a memorial service for just died from COVID-19, and now you're having unprotected, knowingly infected group of people get together and spread the virus even more. And then on top of it, they're spreading it to everyone else, because I mean, this is a church that's in my neighborhood. These are my neighbors that are like believing this, and I'm having a really hard time, like when people in my own house are siding with these crazy people who are, like, I don't know if people know what it's like in New Mexico, but because of Catholicism, there's a very fatalistic view here. People sort of believe in fate. They believe that it's already been preordained, and so there's nothing they can do to change things. And if they're gonna die, they're gonna die. Like, that's like seriously a very normal Catholic belief is fatalism. If you don't know what fatalism is, look it up. This is one of my favorite views. That's why I stop here. Fatalism is it's the belief in fate. That everything is already set, and there's nothing you can do to change it. And I think that's a really dangerous way to think about things and to live your life. And I think it puts everyone else in harm's way. So, I don't know. If you're still there, how are you? I mean, what are your thoughts on some of this stuff? I mean, I know I talk a lot, but that's because, I got a lot of stuff on my mind. I got a lot of things that I think about, and I like to talk about them. That's why I do this stream. This is my dog walk stream, dog walk, open talk, where you can talk about anything. And, any of my streams, you can basically, as long as you aren't saying things that are offensive, you're allowed to talk about religion, you're allowed to talk about politics, you're allowed to talk about any of those things. I don't have any rules against those things. All I have rules about is being objective and being respectful of other people's views, okay? That's it. So, yeah, I guess, if no one else has any views on any of this stuff, I'll just keep going with my with talking about this. So, basically, I just wanted to talk to my mom about how, about mourning, and if she wanted to talk, I'm here for her. Now, that's what I was trying to say, was like, I'm here for you if you need to talk, about loss, about the loss of your friends. I mean, John was a guy I've known for 10 years. He was a friend of mine for a long time until I found out how racist he was. And he's racist, and then on top of it, he was a gossip, and he was talking shit about me behind my back. I got hit by a truck 3 years ago, and all I did was, this guy I know gave me a ride down to the dog park with my dogs, and I asked him if he'd watch my dogs while I went to the store to get a drink of soda, and so on my way, I got hit by a truck, and next thing I know, everybody is talking about how I was all fucked up, and then I'm a heroin addict, and like all this crazy stuff, like that. I you know what I mean, like that. I don't understand where it came from, like, yes, I do. I mean, I take Roxy. I take medications because I have a lot of pain. Roxy, Damn it! She keeps doing that dash thing. Hate that. And I can't tell if there's, if somebody comes around the corner real fast and I don't have a hold of her, she could either get hurt or, you know what I mean? Like, I could get in trouble because somebody might, like, say that I'm not being, careful with the dog. Because we have leash laws here. And, so if something happened and she caused an accident or she got hurt, I could get in trouble for having dogs off leash. And, I really, want to let the dogs go, but I don't know if I can because... and the picture keeps going upside down for me, so I have to keep flipping it back and forth because every time she jerks it, it fucks with the gyroscope and flips it around on me. But yeah, so me trying to talk to my mom about her feelings and my I wanted I told her I feel bad about, losing these people and losing Lady and stuff like that. And, maybe I need to talk about it, and she said, well, if you need to talk about it, you can talk about it. But all she means is, she'll half-ass listen, you know what I mean? Like, she doesn't want to talk, like have a conversation about it. Like, she'll let me say I feel bad about it, blah blah blah. But you know what I mean? Like she don't talk about her feelings about it. She won't have anything. She won't have any say in come here, you guys, come here. I got to get you untangled. And so it's not really like a thing that I want to do. And I don't really have anybody else to talk to. I mean, I don't have any friends. I don't have any friends. I don't have any family except for my mom. And, Lady was my best friend, and losing her was really hard, I mean, I had to hold her in my arms while she died. I know I talk about this a lot, and I'm sure people get sick of hearing me talk about it, but, it's hard for me. It's a hard time for me. I've been having a real hard time with things. I just started streaming again, which they're all tangled up. They're going to get hurt. Which I'm really glad that I'm doing, but I need to get home. Okay, so the reason the whole thing started today between me and my mom is that I got up at 8:30 a.m., which is late for me, and hey, Roxy, don't do that. And she So she sat around, apparently waiting for me, and she was like, so when I come out of the shower, she was like, I waited 2 hours for you to get ready. I was like, well, I got up and I made breakfast, and I got in the shower. I wasn't procrastinating, It's not like I was trying to waste time or anything, and I was like, why didn't you just take the dogs and go 2 hours ago if you wanted to go? I wouldn't have even noticed, you know what I mean? It would have been fine. So I just don't, that was how it all started. She starts these arguments about stuff, and that's her way of coping. And then of course, she always turns it around to where she's the victim, where she's somehow, she's very passive aggressive and stuff, obviously I was the one who took forever, and so I made her wait, and so it's all my fault that she had to wait 2 hours, and I'm just like, why didn't you just take the dogs and go for a little walk if you wanted to, And by the time I was done getting dressed, I was getting my shoes on to take the dogs on the walk, this walk, she was already back with the dogs. So, You know what I mean? Like, obviously the fight was not really about me and her, wasting her time, or it was about, like, she's not feeling happy, and instead of talking about it and expressing the fact that she's, like, hurting, she just lashes out with anger, and that's always been the way she does things. Oh, hey, look, a muskrat. No, I don't know. I hardly ever catch these. There we go. It's under the water. If it pops its head up, well, it's going to have to pop its head up. There. Oh, it went up into its little burrow. Right there, its little burrow is right there. Oh, that's awesome. It'll probably come back out. If anybody wants to see a muskrat, I mean, I'm sure people have seen muskrats before, but it's just so cool when you see it, like, right there live. They go in and out sneakily. I wish it would come back out. I know it's got to be looking for food. It's probably scared of us because I got all the dogs here. Dang it! At least I wish it would have came up out of the water a little bit. I don't know if the camera picked it up. I have a poor connection as it is right now, so for me to catch it is pretty hard to do. Dang it! The muskrats are so cool. I've always, like, when I was a kid, I used to love the otters at the zoo, and muskrats remind me of otters. Just because, like, they like kind of look the same and stuff. Muskrats, I just like muskrats. I think they're cool. They, you don't see very many, like, water mammals. They build these, like, little secret dens in the sides of the, in the banks along here. And then they swim around. They rarely go on land. The only time you ever really see them is when they come up for air, or if they come up onto land to get some food. So it's I don't know. I just think they're cool, and I think it's pretty cool when you catch one in the wild, because they are rare to see. Not quite as rare as the rare spray paint can that we saw. Oh, look at this! This kid is walking across the pipe. I did that. Me and Lady did that once. Long time ago, when she was about 3, we walked across the pipe together. That was really fun. That was back when me and Lady used to do a lot of stuff together. I really miss that kind of stuff. I would like to do more stuff with Blue. Blue, come here. Come here. Come here. There's no treats. Come here. That kid's probably gonna come home and start riding his fucking 4-wheeler around, and then the dad's gonna come out and start burning fucking wood at this giant bonfire that he does. Like, I wish they would not do that here. This is not the place for it. This is such a dangerous place to ride. Like, these little kids, they're literally between like 7 and 11, and they're riding dirt bikes and 4-wheelers on their own, and go-karts out here on this, and that they could easily, like, flip over into this ditch, It's just it's so irresponsible. I don't get it. It's ridiculous. All right, I'm gonna give these dogs over here some treats real quick, and then I'll give my dogs some more treats too. But I like to get these. Blue, come here. That kid doesn't have anything for you, okay? I promise. I just busted up some brand new treats for them, so they should be happy about this. There you go, man. There you go. See, I made some new treats for you guys. What do you think of that, huh? That's kind of big for you, little one. I don't know, man. That might have been too. Here, that's for you. All right, I'm gonna get a special big one for you, okay, buddy? Don't worry, I didn't forget about you, okay? No, I didn't forget about you. No, here you go. That one's for you. There you go. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can't give you guys too many because, I mean, treats are expensive, and I can't afford, like, I mean, I give treats out every day. to the dogs. So I mean, it's an expensive endeavor. I need to come up here to make sure that nobody's coming before I give these guys some treats. I want to give them some treats too and make sure nobody's coming. So, all right, let me get these guys some treats. Come here, you guys. Let's get you some treats too. Come here. We'll get you some treats too. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get you some treats too. And then we'll go. And then we're almost. This is the walk's almost over. We're gonna start heading home. Yeah. Okay, that's for you, and that's for you, and that's for you, Blue. Okay. Okay, buddy. Yeah. All right. Now, since there's nobody around, I'm not gonna give him any more treats because I don't need to leash him up. I'm gonna wait and give him some more treats when we get down here to the gate. Where the gate is where I always leash them up because it's the beginning of a driveway. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. All right, here we go. Dang it, there we go. All right, there. See if I see any more muskrats or anything. I don't see anything around right now. Yeah, this is actually water from the Rio Grande. The Rio Grande's only about 2 miles that way, maybe 1.5 miles. It's just straight that way though. That's where I want to take Blue down there. Oh, Bowie's got a goat head in his foot. I need to get out real quick. Here we go. Let me get your goat head, okay? Hold on. Let me get it. I'll get it. Hold on. I want to make. No. I gotta get it. There we go. All right, you okay now? Did I get it? You gonna be okay? You all right? Yeah? Okay. All right. All right, let's go. Come on, Roxy, come on. Let's go. Come on, here we go. Oh, shoot. Oh, darn it, sorry. When you only got one arm, you're always trying to like, kind of, I always forget I gotta, I'm trying to keep the camera held straight, and then I gotta hold all the dogs and hold the camera sometimes. It gets, it's difficult at times. I wish she would stay away from that. This is the biggest cactus I've ever seen. This is gigantic. Like, I don't know if anybody's ever seen this video of this cat. There's these cactuses that are just all brambles, prickers, you know what I mean? Like hardcore. These are terrible cactuses. And this cat, hey, Roxy, this way. This cat fell off of a fence into it, and this cop had to come and rescue it. He had to put on these really thick gloves and like try and pull it out of there. And then there were so many prickers in this poor cat that he had to get it to the vet. And it took him like 4 hours to get them all out. A similar thing happened to my friend's dog. Down at the Bosque, the Rio Grande, it's called the park. We call it the Bosque. It's a state park that runs all along the Rio Grande. It's called the Bosque. So when I say the Bosque, what I'm talking about is the Rio Grande River. So down at the Bosque, there's all these porcupines, and my friend's dog, it must have been a baby. Because the adults sleep in trees. They climb up into trees and they curl themselves around a branch and sleep. So this one was in the bushes, and the dog, he ran into the bushes, and he must have caught its tail end and I think he tried to bite it, and ended up getting a whole mouthful of these little tiny porcupine quills. They were in his bottom lip and under his tongue and in his tongue, like all under, like, you know what I mean? Like all under his tongue, like, and it was horrible. So basically what happened is when he tried to bite, his bottom jaw caught the tail end of the porcupine and got all the quills. And my friend said she did, like, I was like, let's take your dog to the vet, and she didn't have any money. And so she was like, she said she was gonna take the dog home and pull them out with a pair of pliers. There was like 70 or 80 of those things. I had to basically talk her into taking dog to the vet, and I would pay for it because I can't imagine trying to pull all those out with pliers, with no painkillers or no sedation, nothing. Just pull them out. And the dog would have just been in utter agony. It would have been horrible. I mean, I can't even imagine, like, doing that to a dog, you know? Like, oh my gosh. Hey, DeBleek, thanks for the host again. You're always hosting. DeBleek, you are my hero. I'm gonna have to give you a special, I would give you a shout out, but my shout outs don't work. Streamlabs does not work for some reason. Ever since I installed Rainmaker, I cannot get Streamlabs to work, even though it's set as my overlay and everything. And I don't even have, like, like, Rainmaker is just a, come here. Well, actually, I'm gonna do it right over here on the other side of the gate, right before the driveway. You can see this driveway right here. The guy who lives here accidentally hit a dog. He has a groundskeeper who had a dog, and he hit the dog on accident. And ever since then, I try and be more careful, and he's more careful. So, yeah. So, yeah, let's do it right here. Let's do it right here. All right, here we go. This is the final treats before we go home. All right, you guys ready? Ready for some treats? Yeah? Hey, Blue. So, yeah, I can't wait until I can change my name again. It says a month, but I think it's more like three weeks, maybe two to 3 weeks. And I'll be able to change my name again. I was really upset. You know, a lady was dying, and I hadn't been sleeping much because she had this horrible infection in her leg from the cancer, and she, you know, I mean, like, I had to stay up to make sure that she could get outside to go to the bathroom, you know, because I had to help her, and it was really, like, it was a really hard time for me, and so I didn't mean to. I accidentally made some people angry with me, and I ended up changing my name after that because I felt, you know what I mean, like, I just, like, I always, like, feel like, you know, like, having one arm and all the shit, like, my whole life I've been in and out of the hospital, literally, since I was 11, from all these fucking crazy things, like a bomb blowing up in my face, getting shot when I was 12, and then, you know, having ASD, and then, you know, I always felt so disconnected from everyone that I couldn't, like, I don't know, I mean, I had friends and stuff, but I never felt like I belonged. And so when I was 17, you know, I tried to kill myself and lost my arm. And, you know, throughout my life, I've been, you know, I've been through a lot. And, you know, I have PTSD, and, you know, I have a lot of, like, problems from you know, losing my arm, you know, and then I have burns on most of my body, and you know, people bullying me, and you know, that all that kind of stuff. Like, my whole life has just sort of been, like, rough, and I have a hard time regulating my emotions, and I take things hard, and so I changed my name, and I kind of I really regret doing it now. Because, Roxy, you can't take that stick. It's too big. It's too big. Look at that thing. She wants to bring that whole stick. She tried to do it the other day with the one similar, and she was hitting the dogs, Blue and Bowie. She just got like, it was like a she literally, I always call them the Three Stooges, because it was like a Three Stooges thing, man. She kept like turning left and right, you know, like they did with the ladder. If you ever seen Three Stooges ladder thing, and she kept hitting them, and like, I was like, Roxy, drop that, drop it, you know? And she wouldn't drop it, and like, it was crazy. I was just like, what the heck, man? What? So finally she dropped it, but she kept hitting Bowie and Blue in the face over and over again. She hit him in the face, and then she'd hit him in the butt, and then hit him in the face, and hit him in the butt. And it just kept happening. It was kind of funny for me, but it was horrible. You know, I had to stop it, of course, because somebody was going to get hurt. You know, lose an eye, or Blue would get mad and start trying to fight her or something, because, you know, there's only so much Blue can take before he starts getting snappy. And he doesn't have a lot of, he doesn't have a lot of teeth to get snappy with. All right, I gotta fix this. Darn it. Dang it. You guys, I don't want you in this, okay? I don't want you climbing around in their, no, you gotta get out. You're in somebody's, landscaping. You gotta get out of the landscaping. I know other dogs go in there because I can see the poop and pee and stuff everywhere in there. I don't want you adding to it. I don't want you getting there. I don't want you messing stuff up for them. That poor gardener has to clean all that stuff up. I always feel bad for him because of it. And I don't want my dogs adding to it, you know. It's already bad enough as it is for him. All right, you guys. Stop walking around me and getting tangled. Come here. I gotta pick up the phone. Come here. Ah, man. All right, here we go. Walk home, finally. See this? This is all a driveway, this whole thing. One long, huge driveway. It's crazy. This is all private property. They're just really nice and let us walk here. Like, because there's a lot of people, like, I've been coming late, so I've been missing all the people. In the morning, there's like a whole bunch of people who come here to walk their dogs. And, you know, we all bring treats and give treats to each other's dogs and stuff like that. It's kind of fun, you know, for me. I mean, to me, that's like socializing. Having like a 30-second conversation with somebody as I exchange a dog treat is, to me, that's like really, really, really social. I really don't ever leave the house very much. The only interaction I really have with anybody else is streaming. And you know, electronic communications work really well for me, at least until I actually like get a chance to say something, and then I always fuck it up, just like in real life. Like in real life, I screw stuff up all the time. That's why I always there's a tweet I keep pinned that's from the Washington Post about what it's like living with ASD and how hard it is. And, you know, it really, here's some mallards. Dang it, Roxy, why do you always have to pull everything upside down for me? I just wanted to look at the ducks for a second. Hey, wait, stop, just stop. Let me look at the ducks. Maybe the viewers want to see ducks, okay? I don't know. I just want to trying to share, like, the cool stuff that I see on the walks. And in the mornings, there's the peacocks, and then, you know, you get to see more, like, the hot air balloons and the geese and all that stuff. So that's why I really want to start doing, I got to start getting up and doing, like, trying to deal with Lady, really, like, it really stressed me out, and it really, like, you know, it really hit me hard. It was really, you know, so my whole life sort of got thrown into turmoil, dealing with that. It's, you know, I rescue dogs, so it's not like I've never lost a dog before, but, you know, that was, like, different. It was long and slow, and it was agonizing. I mean, she was in so much pain, and, you know, she was such a trooper. Right up until she got hit with that last infection in her front leg, like, she was, like, just going on the walks with me like normal. Right up to the end. she was doing like she was doing the walks with me. So I mean, like 3 days before, 3 days before, no, 2 days, yeah, 2 days before she had the whatever, you know, the tumor, gave her the infection. 2 days before that, she was at a dog birthday party, which I have saved as a highlight. And then the next day I did a walk with her, and you can see that she's limping and in pain. And you know, 5 days later, she was dead. Like, her whole leg got infected, and they tried to stitch her leg back together, but it was bad. It was scary bad. And I know what it's like to have no skin on. It's the most painful thing in the world. Like, doctors will tell you that there's nothing more painful than having your skin off, because every time the air hits your muscles and you know, all the, because basically it's all exposed nerves, and every time the air hits it, it's like the most, I mean, there's no way to describe the amount of pain that is. It is just horrific. And you know, I've had more skin graft surgeries than I can count. I have no idea how many I had. I was in the hospital for 4 months before it was 3 months before they were able to get the skin grafts healed, put you know, all the surgeries done, and stuff, that I could actually start doing rehab to walk. And then, you know, learning to walk was a real struggle. And then, of course, I had to do it again when I got hit by that truck. So, you know, I mean, I know that, like, Lady, I just couldn't put Lady through that. And the fact of the matter was that it would have taken months for that to heal, her leg, because it had to heal from the inside out. And she didn't, I mean, the cancer was spreading so fast that she wouldn't have, I don't think she would have even lasted, and she would have just been in pain the whole time. So I had planned on bringing her home, and my ride, when I came out without her, she just knew, and we both were like crying. Sorry for laughing, it's not funny, but I had to laugh or else I would start crying. But yeah, so we were, you know, like, I had planned on bringing her home, and ended up, she died, you know, she died in my arms right there. It was horrible. She had a seizure, and, I just did my best to keep her company, hold her, and, the vet said she wasn't in any pain, so I'm thankful for that. I just always hope that you know, her last few days were good, because I spent a lot of time with her. I didn't get a lot of sleep, but I spent a lot of time with her. So you know, usually when I lose dogs, it's fast, you know. I lost Baby, and Cutie, and now Lady, and come on, can we go? That car is not for you. That car's not for you. Come on, let's go. So, you know, I don't know. I don't know when I'm going to get another dog, or if I'm going to get another dog, or what's going to happen. I was going to try and spend some time with Blue for a while. But every time I try and go anywhere with Blue, Bowie always wants to go, and He's like this little 8-pound monster. I don't know if he can. I don't know if he would be able to do all the walks that like me. Like I want to take Blue down to the Bosque, and I'm always worried that Bowie wouldn't be able to handle that walk. But I mean, he's only 8 pounds. I could always just carry him. To be honest, you know, while Blue walked around, I could carry him. It wouldn't be all that hard to do. You know, he wouldn't need to be carried for a long time. You know, just carry him a little bit here and there, and then put him back down and let him walk again. So I don't know. I guess I'll see. I don't know about Roxy. I would like to take her down to the Bosque, but I'm afraid. I mean, I don't think she'd run off on me, but I think she would get really excited and kind of go crazy for a while. And I'm afraid once in a while you do run into other people. And come on, we gotta go. We gotta go. Come on, we gotta go. We gotta go. I don't want to make that car wait. All right, we gotta go around this guy. He's coming down here too. Yeah, so I would, because I want to show the Bosque, you know? It's a really cool place. There, like I said, there's porcupines and loons and herons and stuff down there. Usually there's geese around, but I haven't seen any geese lately. I don't know why, you know? Usually I see geese around, and I haven't seen any geese or heron lately. Blue, what are you doing? Ow. Dang it, Blue. Blue, what are you doing? Jeez. Come on, man. Hey. Come on, Blue. What are you doing, man? Come on. I don't know what... Something happened that Blue got really excited, and then... I hope he didn't eat something, because he does that thing where he, like, eats stuff, and then he gets sick. And then he throws up. And I don't need him throwing up, but he threw up. Like, I woke up the other morning because he was throwing up in my room, but luckily we changed his diet up some, and his food is getting digested better. So when he does throw up, he's not throwing up like a whole bunch of food anymore. He's just throwing up stomach bile, that kind of thing, like, and it's mostly just like spit and stomach acid stuff. So, oh yeah, this guy coming on his bike goes up this way. Come on, we gotta go this way. Come on, this way. Here we go, there we go. Hey man, how's it going?
Pretty good, thanks.
Yeah, that guy was here the day the tanks that they hold the stuff that they paint the lines on with in the road. You know, they paint these lines in the road, you know, all over the place, and they spray it out, and they keep it in these big tanks. And one day, right here, the guy had forgotten to tie down the tanks, and when he hit this, he must have hit there's like a little bump in the road right here where the street is, and 3 of them jumped out of the back. You know, they popped out and they started rolling at me and my dogs, and luckily one of them got caught in the rocks on the side and turned into the rocks. The other one turned into the street, and the third one just sort of like no, the third one was the one that came and it fell out first, and so it didn't get anywhere near us. But the other 2 came at us on the sidewalk, and one went in the road and one turned onto the side into the rocks. So that was a scary experience, because I didn't know what to do. I could jump over them, you know, all Donkey Kong style, but my dogs, I didn't. What am I gonna do? Like I had Lady Blue, Chloe, and Jade with me that day. I had all four of my dogs, and I was like, what the hell am I gonna do, man? Like, I don't know. They were coming really fast because they were going. They start out at the speed of the truck, and of course, uh, things, objects stay in motion until something uh, slows them down. Um, and so they were doing about 30 miles an hour. Uh, and if the rocks and stuff hadn't slowed them down, they would have hit my dogs doing about 30 miles an hour. I couldn't outrun them, and I didn't want to run into the road because there was a bunch of cars in the road. So luckily they stopped. That's the story about trucks and the barrels that are on the trucks falling off, rolling at me. That was a scary situation. But I don't know. Stuff happens. Last night was scary. Most of us go to bed early because midnight everybody starts shooting off fireworks and then guns. Um, I bet you I could go out on the street and walk down the street and start pulling uh, empty bullet casings out of the gutter because people just drive around and shoot them. They shoot them up usually. And around here, there's a lot of guns. New Mexico itself, there's a ton of guns. But yeah, so there's a lot of people that shooting their guns around at midnight. They do it on 4th of July, Cinco de Mayo, New Year's, Christmas. Christmas not so bad, but New Year's, Cinco de Mayo, and 4th of July are really bad. There's tons of fireworks and tons of guns. Like 4th of July, next 4th of July, I will do a stream of what it's like to live here. It literally sounds like a fucking war happening. It's like literally for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, it's just constant explosions, and you can't tell. Like some of them are guns, some of them are fireworks. It's hard to tell the difference sometimes when you got that much explosion going on, and the air is thick with the smoke, and it just smells like gunpowder everywhere, and it's really really crazy situation. But yep. All right. So this is my house, and so this is where I call it quits. I will see you later. Thanks for stopping by, Maya. Hope you're doing all right. Happy New Year. And everybody else, Happy New Year.